everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Hannah Faye and today I am going to do a little coding video. I've done a couple hardware videos, but hardware is not my specialty. I was a software engineer, so why not do some coding videos? I'm going to start with something fairly easy, and that's the FizzBuzz problem. I've encountered this in interviews, and it's one of those problems that can almost seem more difficult than it actually is. It's actually a very easy problem. Because of its easiness, you might think, that's not right. You might write out your solution and think, gosh, there's got to be more to it than that one. Really, it's not. I'm going to be using Java language, and I'm going to be using Java 7, so pre-Java 8. Really, I guess the main point of this video is I want to kind of explain the modulo operator, which is like a remainder operator. When you're dividing integers, you can use this operator to find just the remainder of the two numbers. Because if you are familiar with coding at all, if you divide two integers and there is a remainder left over, the answer, it's not actually going to give you that remainder. That's where the modulo operator comes in. So the FizzBuzz problem, what it is, it's based off a children's game from the UK that was used to help elementary school children learn division. You need to know two things to complete this problem. You need an understanding of modulo arithmetic, and you need an understanding of for loops. Now, I'm not going to give you the most elegant code, but that's kind of not the point. When you're interviewing, you kind of just want to give a quicker, thorough solution. You don't need to be as elegant as you would versus if you were working on it on the job, which there is probably no point in time where you're going to be doing the FizzBuzz problem on the job unless you're interviewing someone. Not to say you won't be using modulo arithmetic, but you'll probably be using it for different applications. So let me explain the whole FizzBuzz problem. So you're going to have input of numbers 1 through 100. If the input number is divisible by 3, you want to print fizz. If the input is divisible by 5, you want to print buzz. And if the input number is divisible by both 5 and 3, you want to print FizzBuzz. And for all the other cases, you want to just print the integer. So we're going to start with a for loop. And the first thing we're going to do is declare our integer I, and we're going to set it to 1, because that's what we want to start at. And we're going to set it to less than or equals to 100, and incrementing one at a time. Don't forget your curly brackets. And okay, so first case is if I is divisible by, I'm going to say if it's divisible by both 5 and 3, we'll write FizzBuzz. So now this is where the modulo operator comes in. And this is the modulo operator. It's the little percentage sign. So if we say I3, if the remainder is 0 and I divided by 5 and the remainder is 0, then we want to print the line FizzBuzz. And don't forget your semicolons and your end curly brackets. So this will print out FizzBuzz if if it's divisible by both 3 and 5. And how do we know that? Because the remainder is 0. So now the next line we're going to say else if. Now we're just going to have if I is divisible by 3, then system out print line. So this we say fizz, curly bracket end, and else if, same thing, I is divisible by 5, and system out print line buzz, else, oops, I forgot my curly brackets. See what happens? That would not work. Oh my gosh, I can't type. Else system out print line I. And that is probably the quickest solution that I could come up with to this problem. Okay, so now let's compile and run it. To compile it, you put Java C, And then you enter your file name. And I have a super long file name. All right, and as long as you don't get any error messages, it is compiled. And then to run it, you know what? Just do this. You do the same thing, but instead of saying Java C, just Java. And there you have it. So, as you can see, all the numbers that are divisible by 3 have fizz on them, and all the numbers divisible by 5 have buzz on them. And all the numbers that are divisible by both say FizzBuzz, and all the rest of the numbers are just printed on a single line. That's exactly what you want to see right there. I hope that this video helped you to understand how the modulo operators work. This is a problem you might encounter during a coding interview. So if you liked the video, let me know by giving me a like and subscribe if you want to see more coding videos like this. I think I'm going to start doing more videos like this, basically to help you with interview questions and to kind of just understand how to do more coding. Thanks for watching. Bye!